Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory, honor is due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noise in this gospel rod, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. Hey, man, this is why Jake has to die. All right, this is why the 2/3 of our people, which is you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the Israelites that the Bible talks about. This is why you have to be destroyed, man. Okay? Because through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, it's to the point you got this big nigga. He goes by the name of Saucy Santana. I think he's a fucking Benjamite. Okay, and one thing about, you're going to learn about Benjamin and Levi is that these two tribes take wickedness to the next level. Okay, and it's spiritual because Benjamin is the youngest son of Jacob, you know, the baby of the tribe, so to speak. And Levi was the priest. Okay, and it makes sense that because Levi had the ordinance of giving them, teaching the law, statutes, and commandments to teach Israel to serve Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and teach them the law among their lands or among Israel, because that was the purpose of the Levites. We didn't have our own territory, so to speak, so we was often among the suburban palaces, or we was among the suburbs, and we was dispersed among the tribes because, you know, you had to go to the priest to learn the law. So Levi, we was not given a portion of land, so to speak, but we were given the portion of teaching the oracles of the Most High to Israel. So this is why you had Levi sprinkled among all the tribes. But nonetheless, the priests, you have wicked priests, you have righteous priests, and you got this guy Kodak Black, which he's wicked as hell. He's a Levite. Okay, you have apparently Suki Hana and Sexy Red. I've seen the brothers put it in the comment chat that they Levi. I mean, it doesn't surprise me because I mean, like I said, Levi is a that is, you either with Levi is either cold or hot. You either righteous or you wicked. All right, and Levi either goes far left, way the fuck left, or he goes right. And then you get them Levites that you just overly zealous in the spirit. Like Nehemiah, he was a Levite, from my understanding, if I'm not mistaken. Edris was a Levite. And we know the zeal that Nehemiah came with. He was putting Jakes down and fucking Jake up because they didn't understand how to speak our language. They didn't speak what they would consider the Jews' language, which is the Hebrew, okay, because they was mingling and mixing with those other nations. And it wasn't a problem that they were dealing with the other nations' women, but they were giving into their customs, okay? And we saw what happened after Solomon started to give over to idolatry, and then from that point, the tribe split, you know? But regardless of that, our people are wicked. You got this big nigga by the name of Saucy Santana. This is how you can tell that this is nothing but Babylon and great. This is confusion because this type of behavior is actually lawful here. All right, you got this big flamboyant FAGGOT, I say it that way, pop locking and dancing and twirling on the fucking stage. And you know what? He has a crazy fan base, man. And most of his fan base is among niggas, mainly nigga women. Because one thing about you black women, so you love this type of behavior, this raunchy behavior, because you ain't right in the spirit. And he could be set up to do this, but regardless of it, you give Jake a bag, they do anything to the point they really believe they own bullshit. Now, I'm not saying that he's not a Mo, because clearly he is, but then you'd be surprised, man. CIA, they'll give a nigga a $3 million deal behind closed doors and say, look, this is the act. We need you to put this act on, nigga. Act that way, or we gonna put you down. You know what I'm saying? We need you to be a stumbling block into your people. And they'll pay the nigga to do it, and the nigga will do it because niggas have no integrity, man. You see? So it doesn't surprise me. Because what I found out, too, about Hollywood is that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they have scripts that have to be approved, or they have to send them through, like, I don't know if it's the Pentagon or the, I know it's the CIA. I do know that the CIA has an influential over the Hollywood scripts to put certain things in there. Especially when you see how those Jason Bourne movies, the Mission Impossible, and the James Bond movies, that got CIA written all over it because they show you events that's going to take place, or they have what they call predictive programming among those movies, which can't nobody know that but the CIA, man. You know, but I think also the industrial military, what is it called? the military industrial complex. I believe they have like some type of influence as well, because in order for them to get the script approved, they have to send it through particular gatekeepers to say, well, look, that's a yeah and nay. And this is no different. This is wild. I'm trying to find a video of this nigga real quick. Because Jake gotta go, man. Saucy Santana. And I don't want to play his music because they may give you a copyright strike. But let's see something here. Look at this guy. Called Booty. Get the fuck out of it, man.
Spend the pot, spin again. Single as a dollar bill, niggas gotta pay. Miss Plan B, I ain't trying to have no baby. Maybe it's your bank account, maybe because I'm crazy. Maybe I...
And you know Jake is extra with it. You know, like this video here, I never seen it. And I don't plan on clicking on it, but I guarantee you this video, Jake just extra with it. And of course, look at this. You know the woman, she's all in love with it. Wow.
Give me a band-aid and let's go home.
And Saucy Santana.
Celebrity.
Wearing what appears to be a black sports bra, red tights, and the performer's signature trim beard and long eyelashes.
I'm a rapper. I'm a celebrity.
The music artist was visibly distraught,
These niggas trying to kill me.
at times in tears.
Yeah, that's just the gist of it, man. I don't want to go too much into it, man. But this is wicked. Our people have to. Jake got to go. All right. So this is the book of Jeremiah 5, and I'm gonna start at verses. Let's start at verses 20. It says, "Declare this in the house of Jacob and publish it in Judah, saying, Hear now this, O foolish people." And the foolish people is talking about our people, you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American. Okay, you are the Lord's chosen people. You are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. Okay, our people. And we're not supposed to be engaging in this type of behavior, you know. But overall, what does Jake do? They continue to live their quote-unquote so-called best life, you know, which living your best life is going to get your ass put in the spirit world. And guys like this, they're going to get, the Most High is going to, they're going to get the missiles, man. Okay, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Men like this have to be saved for the sword, all right? Because it's getting to the point, it's getting out of hand. And you know what, man? We need Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to really come back and put this world back in order. Because Jake just gone, man. Like I said, you got this big fucking rap nigga that's walking around here with tights on, high heels, eyelashes, and got the nerve to have a bald taper with a lined up beard. Like, what kind of Mickey Mouse madness is that? It's fucking folly, bro. Anyway, it says here, hear now this, O foolish people. And it says, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not. Yeah, they can see, but they don't see through the spirit. They hear it, but they're not comprehending it, nor are they trying to comprehend the truth. But it says, fear ye me, says Yahweh. Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by the perpetual decree? And the decree is a law. So when the Most High spoke these things in existence through Yahweh Shai, man, hey, things formed and it became law. It became definite, so to speak. And the reason says that cannot pass it, because if you look at certain waters, like they say that the Atlantic don't cross into the Pacific because one have a very highly salt content, so it doesn't cross over into denser water, so to speak. And that's all through the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You know, but it reads, it says that it cannot pass it through the waves thereof tossed themselves, yet they cannot prevail. Though they war, yet they cannot pass over it. But this is a people have a revolting and rebellious heart, and they are revolted and gone. Yeah, man. And when you revolt against something, means you're rebelling against something. Okay, our people are totally rebellious against the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And the problem is there's no fear of the Most High in the land. Okay, there's no fear of the Lord, man. These people don't fear Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. There's no truth in this land outside of the prophets. But when you have wickedness that's at an all-time high and the righteous is there, then you're going to have the wickedness that's going to out-mitigate the righteous. But the righteous is going to still overshadow the wicked, because eventually the Most High is going to move on the things that we've been saying, and we're saying it. Okay, America is literally a thread from falling apart, you know. But it says, neither say they in their heart, let us now fear Yahweh our power, that give it rain, both the former and latter in a season, and he reserve it unto us the appointed weeks of harvest. Right. And this guy, man, Saucy Santana, this nigga do not fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai at all. And he probably grew up in a Christian household. Rashad Jamil Spain, known professionally as Saucy Santana, is an American rapper. He began his career as a makeup artist for the hip-hop duo City Girls, and soon after embarked on a recording career in 2019, which is the Bud single, Welcome Like a Dog. You see this shit? You know? Hip-hop gangster rap. And they put men like this, they just come out of the blue. Oh, it says he was born and grew up in Bridgeport, Connecticut, moved to Florida when he was 10 years old. Santana's of Afro-Dominican descent through his grandmother. Okay, so we don't know what his father is. But on his mother's side or his grandmother's side, which I'm assuming is his mother's side, he's a Dominican, which is Simeonite. Homophobe. I said I got shot in the time. Yeah, this shit is wild, bro. But anyway, this is our people. So going back, and it reads, it says, your iniquities have turned away these things, and your sins have withholding good things from you. This is why Jake always ends up in those jacked up situations, man, because they rebelled against the Heavenly Father. It says, for among my people are found wicked men, and they lay wait, and they set his snares, which is a trap. They set a trap, they catch men, because basically he's a rapper for the Momo community, and this is encouraging other people to think, because this is so accepted now to the point this is like a trend. Okay, it's like a fad. It goes back into like how the old yo-yos used to be, like they had Omega, Yo Brain, all that shit. We all as children, we had it because it looked cool. Everybody wanted a yo-yo. You know, you did tricks with it, you had colors with it. You know, until that fad went out, and you had the fidget spinners. And it's the same thing with this. You got a lot of men out there that don't know, you know, so they see this and think, oh, this is okay. Okay, and then a lot of you just got a wicked ass spirit in you, man. Like, this is all for a trap. Okay, yeah, this nigga is a mole, but he's going to be extra because they're paying him to do this shit. You know, he's able to express his momoality to the furthest extent because he's getting the bag. And they show you that this is a demonic spirit, because ain't no way in hell that a man should be having mannerisms like a goddamn woman. Vice versa. Look at this shit, man. That's a demon. This big grown nigga. Look at this big fat fucking pillowcase head nigga right here. Look at eyelashes. And you know what? Keisha, this would be Keisha's best friend, because in her mindset, he's one of the girls. Keisha accepts shit like this. Keisha allows this type of behavior to be around her children. You know? In the J community, you got I grew up with two mamas, two daddies. Or if you grew up with the father and mother, the father's the mother, the mother's the father. That's why the Lord call your ass widows, man. No, not widows, but he call you bastards, man. Wow. And it says here, for among my people found wicked men, they lay a trap, they lay wait, they set a snares, they set a trap, they catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so that house is full of deceit. Therefore they have become great and waxen rich. They are waxing fat, and he's literally fat. They shine, yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge. But should I not visit thee for these things, says Yahweh? Should not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? It says a wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land, yeah. And this land is defiled, and this is why the Most High has to destroy it. You know? Because ain't nowhere in hell the sons of Zion, Israelites, which we can get that. As a matter of fact, let's get that. This is one of my favorite scriptures, man, because it goes into how far we fell. And it's really sad, man. All right? It's sad, and it's hurtful, because, you know, we were gods, man. To look at how far we've fallen. Look at this. Lamentations 2:1. How have the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with the cloud in his anger and cast down from heaven into the earth the beauty of Israel. And remember not his footstool in the day of his anger. Now, when you read the daughter of Zion, that could mean Israel, because Israel is referred to as a comely and delicate woman. But when it says daughters of Zion, that's talking about our women. Okay, because the daughter of Zion is just the Israelites. It could refer to our women too, but daughters of Zion. Okay, because the Lord likes to use metaphors to describe his people, a comely and delicate woman. We're the Lord's woman, you know, and not literal like he's like popping men, no, but he has that love-hate relationship with Israel like we have with our women. You know, like you got a woman you love, and no matter what that bitch do, you still end up with her at the end of the day, because that's just the one that just you fucking crazy about. That's how the Lord is with Israel. Lord was justified on cutting our ass off a long time ago, and yet the Most High still say, you know what? I'm going to clean you up, and I'm going to take you back, man. Only a higher power can do that. But it says, the Lord hath swallowed up the habitations of Jacob, and have not pity, and he hath thrown down his wrath, the strongholds of the daughter of Judah. He hath brought them down to the ground. He hath polluted the kingdom and the princes thereof. He hath cut off, it says, the princes thereof. This guy is a prince. He's Yashar Allah, prince of the power. He hath cut off in his fierce anger all the horn of Israel, which is our strength. He hath drawn back his right hand from before the enemy, and he burnt against Jacob like a flaming fire, in which devoured round about. He hath bent his bow like an enemy. He stood he stood with his right hand as an adversity, and slew all that were pleasant to the eye in the tabernacle of the daughter of Zion. He poured out his fury like fire. Okay? Because the Most High was against us. You see, because we went off, so he was as to us as an enemy, as the scriptures say. Okay, so right now, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, meaning the Most High Yahweh, he looks at Israel like a fucking enemy. Like, you niggas, I don't even recognize y'all. The only how he's dealing with us is because the Messiah is our intercessor. But the Most High himself is not dealing with Israel right now. He's not going to deal with us until we're back in our perfection. So right now, Yahweh Shai is dealing with us because the Most High, he don't recognize us right now. You know, and this is why it was important for Yahweh Shai to die for the sins of Israel, man, because if not, then we've been lost forever. But it reads, Isaiah 3:8, it says, for Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen, because of their tongue and their doings are against the Lord. Yeah, and this is their deeds. Okay, because the Most High didn't set us up to be like this. Saucy Montana. What the get the hell out of here, man. This is ridiculous, man. And then you got, wow. Anyway, it says, for Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is falling, and their tongue and their doings are against the Lord, to provoke the eyes of his glory, and that the show of their countenance doth witness against them. Yeah, you see it. It says they declare their sin is Sodom, and they hide it not. Now, look at his countenance. This is the countenance here. Look at him, looking upon him. This is his countenance. It said it's a witness against him, because you can look and see that, yeah, the man is clearly left hand. He's clearly a Mo. But the show of their countenance doth witness against them, and they declare their sin is Sodom, and they hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. But say ye to the righteous that it should be well with him, for they that should eat the fruit of their doings. But woe to the wicked, because we're going to, you know, the righteous, we're going to eat the fruit of our labors, the righteous. Okay, that's why it says it should be well with them, for they should eat the fruit of their doings, because we're going to increase in the spirit. But woe unto the wicked, it should be ill with him, for the reward of his hand should be given him, and the reward is going to be those thermonuclear missiles. And it's going to burn niggas up like this. But with that, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Lord's will you edify into the next lesson. Shalom.